Hey guys, it's Z. I'm here with a vlog, I hope. Updating you as to what's gone on. I'm getting back into my vlogging. I'm getting back into the stuff I'm doing on the channel. I'm going to get up and running again. Oh, excuse me. I've probably made like 9 of you yawn just because of that. You got a bit of stuff on it. Now, this might look a better quality. It might look also a little bit fish eye like. Reason for that is there's no way for me to really show you what you look like. Oh my god, my hair looks a bloody mess.
That you? You see that? That's you.
Currently doing this vlog on the Sony digits. The Sony. What are you? Hang on. You're the Sony FDR X1000 4K camera. Anyway, moral of the story. Moral of the story is I have an action camera. Ooh, everybody dance. It's got a nicer sensor on it than my phone did. It's got better audio, I like to think, but I can hook audio up to you guys. I might actually be able to give you an example.
I know it's in here. I feel. Aha!
I do not know if this is going to work. I'm going to turn this off and on again to see if it does work. So hopefully you should be able to hear me through this. Right. You should be able to hear that. I don't know if you will be able to, but hopefully it works. So I'm going to now switch back to the actual camera's mics because I know for a fact they'll work. Alright, so that hopefully worked. If not, then that was just kind of a segment that's been cut out, and you're probably sitting there thinking, I never noticed the transition, Z, or that was a bit fucking weird that happened there. Anyway, moral of this is this should make vlogging so much easier. I'm going to get a setup for this where I can have like a mount, and then hopefully down the line get a microphone for it so I can have like a vlogging on the go feel. This also films in 4K, like I said earlier. It does time lapse and it does some slow mo. But anyway, more of the point of it is this is going to be my vlogging camera. It's a lot more convenient. It's a lot more portable. I like it. It's a nice brand. It's Sony. Sony always does. Sony always does good stuff, and this is one of the best action cameras out there. I was gonna go for the UE. 4K, but this one seemed to have sprung up, and I wasn't even gonna get this model. I was gonna get the 3000, which is the one that does 4K at 60 FPS, I think, or has a really good sensor in it, which I was just like, you know, that sensor. Some cookies just fell over.
What are you doing, Mr. Everyday Chocolate Cookies? My floor is fucking filthy.
As I said earlier, I think I said earlier. Did I say earlier? Well, I'm saying it now. I'm currently cleaning up my room. That's why it kind of looks like a bit of a shithole. Also, this is a test, right? I know some of you are going to look at this and think, do you know what, Z? Buy soundproofing? And yes, I do agree. But this is kind of like custom soundproofing. It's carpet. And it's carpet which does the actual job, but it's not foam. It's not acoustic foam. Anyway, I've also got 2 loot anime boxes here that need to be gone through. I'm gonna catch up with my content. I'm a lot more refreshed, and honestly, when I saw some of the feedback that you guys gave me, you guys are fucking amazing. Honestly, I did not expect that much feedback from you guys, and I'm really grateful. I'm honestly really grateful that I got that. That was so heartfelt, and a lot of you really understood like all the shit that was going on my end, and that means a lot to me. It honestly does mean so much to me. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Join me tomorrow when I'll continue on a bit this vlog.
Hello, Mr. Train. You cannot see him, unfortunately, but he's out there somewhere.
But yes, join me later on.
And I'm going to get some more stuff done today.
See, even though I've just done my teeth then, I still have to do my teeth another time because I use this stuff. This is charcoal toothpaste, which indefinitely kind of like whitens your teeth by putting black shit on it. I don't know how it works, but it does. It's also got a really weird smell and taste to it. Oh, look at it. Look at that. That does not look like something that should be on your teeth. It's got such a weird smell to it, like... Yep. Fucking idiot. It smells, if any of you had root beer, it smells like root beer. Doesn't taste like it. Now for a split second, some of you think, oh, okay, now you're done then. No, this is a tongue scraper because what I'm trying to say is, your tongue's got white shit on it. That makes up like 60 to 80% of the plaque in your mouth. Fucking southern. That makes up like 60 to 80% of the plaque in your mouth, and also contributes to at least over half of the reason for bad breath. So it's not nice because you're obviously scraping your tongue. It's hitting your gag reflex, and it's fucking. It's not nice. But I find from doing that, it does cut down on, like I said, the plaque and bad breath. But I also find food has more flavour to it. Mainly for the fact that you're clenching, like your palate, or cleansing, I should say, not cleansing. Tight tongue. But like you're almost cleansing it of any shit there, so it's kind of like refreshed. And then lastly, and that is kind of like my morning routine. And then I'm completely ready for my day. Only problem with having dyed hair is you can have your normal bathing clothes be one colour, but your hair towel needs to be either the same colour as your hair or black. Otherwise you end up like muggins over here and end up doing that to your towel. It's very faint because I noticed very quickly, but I've got little pink stains from my hair. It's made it worse now. I was also recommended by a friend that when your hair's dyed, you should give it like 2 to 3 weeks before using any hot air on it. Otherwise it could damage the actual hair itself, but I got stuff to do. Although one thing I've noticed, when I do ever hair dry my hair, I have to make sure I like dry it downwards, otherwise it turns to an afro if I shake it up and hair dry it. End up looking as if like I look like a cotton swab. And hey presto, the hair is kind of good. Actually, no, it's not too bad actually. I look like one of the Beatles. I mean, after he's gone for a paint factory, but still one of the Beatles. So you're wondering what the job is today, what the plan is today. Well, Jimmy should be coming round at some point to help sort out this room. As you can see, it's bit of a shithole. Okay, I'll have a word with you, boy. What are you up to? What are you doing? Prowling around? Oh, you're giving up. He's giving up. Fair enough. Oh, good. Guess he fell asleep. I don't want to fall asleep. So easy to, so comfy. Look at that. Welcome camera. Did you record him? Hello. It's an action camera. What? It's an action camera. Ah. Do you know what that means? No.
It means you have to shout action every time you use it.
Close. Yeah. Splash and shockproof and all that stuffs. But yeah, it's handy actually. I got that for vlogging. Oh, I feel like I should turn on its windshield right now because it's just really surprisingly windy and rainy and.
It looks interesting.
It's quite diddy, isn't it? This is, so it's recording 200 140 frames a second right now as we speak.
Right now,
So do something that is really fast that you'd like to see slowing down. No, don't move slow. So it's going to be even slower. I think like even...
Slice!
Even if you do the whole like, you know when people do the whole, go... How do? So I'm going to Google what pesto is, because I thought it was a cheese.
No, it's definitely not a cheese. What do you do? I thought that's some type of pasty almond kind of...
What is pesto?
Pesto, a sauce of crushed basil leaves, pine nuts, garlic, parmesan cheese, and olive oil. Typically served with pasta.
You said nuts, I said cheese. It's kind of everything. Okay, because I know like Dad couldn't eat it because it's cheese.
Oh really?
But at least we now know it's educational. People now know what pesto is.
Good.
I will not be using that in cooking.
I love pesto. I think it tastes great. You do not like it.
No, I like pesto.
You do?
Yeah, I don't like olives.
Oh.
Olives are the thing I have a problem with. They're like super sour grapes. So what's the plan, Jay? What are we doing?
The plan is clean up this mess. Other sponsors are available.
Gonna make a start and get this all sorted out. So we're gonna put it onto time-lapse mode. And it should be all
Wait on time-lapse?
time-lapse mode, yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yay or nay? You time-lapsing.
Nope.
No! Dude! You got a time-lapse! See me naked! Ah! Oh, can't see me naked!
Right.
Why are you not time-lapsing?
Because if we've only got half an hour till food arrives, then it's not very much point.
No! Yeah! This isn't mine.
No, it's mine, but I think it's signed by the Candy Island football team.
That sounds about right, yeah. Was it pussy tight? Yep.
Mate, that's old school. Sony Ericsson. Fuck you now.
That was one of my ever favourite phones.
That's old school.
They are quality.
There's oh my god, there's another one in here.
I liked them that much. I was for two.
Old school shit right there, man.
I usually do this, I'm drunk and I'm high, but I'm both right now, so I'm telling you my life. I don't usually do this, I'm drunk and I'm high, but I'm both right now. I don't usually do this, I'm drunk and I'm high, but I'm both right now. Yeah, I'll get into fabric with this. I'm drunk and I'm high, but I'm both right now.
Jay, food.
Food.
Okay.
Oh, then you get very far there, isn't it? It's yours.
Yeah.
So I saw sea burger, so I thought chicken burger, but it's a cheeseburger, isn't it? That's
Oh my god, what is that?
choice is.
So gonna get copyright. By the way, the reason why we had takeaway is because Jayme didn't want to trust my cooking expertise.
It's a boat with an anchor on someone's head.
Oh, I'm ready then.
We're time lapsing again.
No.
Oh. Careful. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Oh, that's a receipt, isn't it?
That's
12.
nearly a 10-year-old receipt. That's history that you're holding right there.
History.
What are we going to do with all this stuff?
Blue tack, do you want it?
What the fuck?
Brown tack.
Smell.
Smell.
Smell. It smells like vanilla Tic Tacs. You know, like the white Tic Tacs. It's not often like I'll smell elastic, but it just smelled like vanilla. I was like, what the fuck?
Smell your spandex, don't you? Chapstick.
Ooh.
2008.
Is that a...
That's a pubic security.
Yeah, do you know what? I was going to say that looks like a pube comb.
Oh yeah, you can see the pube in it.
Oh. Don't throw it on the bed, that's fucking rank.
That's not a pube comb.
What is it then?
It's a beard comb.
Oh, that's all what they say.
With a pair of my clippers. Champion sound, get up and dance. Was it say Agent or something? Turbulence, Sugar Daddy.
Agent X Turbulence. Sugar Daddy.
Sleeping Lamb. These are
Korea T-Dog. Are these like shout-outs or something?
no, these are drum and bass tunes and stuff.
Oh.
Move your waistline to the baseline. This is needles for my.
We're not getting anywhere, Jay.
What? Got post-it notes? I wouldn't touch that.
What is it?
It is pubic fluid.
Oh no! Oh, I ain't touching that then. Fucking.
It's anal lube.
Oh fuck off!
This is actually oil for my clippers.
Oh.
This is bondage whip.
That is. Ew! Feels uncomfortable. It feels absolutely nasty, doesn't it? A crinkly shirt. Feels fucking horrible. What is that?
This is a container. Smell that.
Oh. Smells like age.
Oh, what is that?
It's got all kinds of. It's got some fucking electrical tape. Like, I mean,
What the fuck is this?
not one to question the contents of another man's call bag, but what the fuck is that for?
Oh, I really love this top. This top is like, look how smart that is.
Right, that's all the weird foreign objects out. The rest of it is just clothing now. I took an IQ test and the results were negative.
Look at that.
Oh, that's great.
What is this?
What is that?
It's a pregnancy test. Oh!
I hope to God that isn't something that's used.
So do I. It's packaging. I was thinking to myself, is that a pregnancy test?
When does it go out of date?
That's what I'm trying to find
Did
out.
it go out of date? I would
It
have
must go out of date. I don't know, just piss on it and give it a go. How long has that bag been there? Like, this could be a teenager by now.
Awkward.
This is a pregnancy test. Oh my god, pregnancy.
What are you all in for?
Actually, it's as old as Tyler is. That is Tyler. Ah.
Oh yeah, that's all.
Oh, no, what was it the other day?
What to say? Where's the images now? Right. Well,
It's the same. I won't tell you what I used to keep this for.
oh, I can guess. Did it come with a grinder?
It's matching my chrome grinder.
Ah, fuck! What was that? Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Probably a pregnancy test. I don't feel very successful here.
Well, technically, you cleared a lot of actual leg room. Like, we can walk around in here. We'll see how this goes tomorrow and how much progress gets done.
Yippee!